Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
People were worshipping the cross. So what Islam did instead, they started worshipping the moon.
They start worshipping the moon?
Yeah, man. They've been worshipping the moon all their lives.
Is that true, Mansur?
That's what it is.
Passing
Is that
by,
true?
Yeah.
they realized it's no longer a church.
It's a moon god worshipping place. All the moon worshippers can come and worship their
They're
moon.
worshipping the moon.
Yeah, that's why they put the moon on top of it, because Quraysh was a Sabian tribe.
So now we realize he
you're
doesn't
a
understand.
pagan.
Look, firstly, this gentleman has no understanding of Islamic history.
Okay,
In
tell me
Arabia- in
Islamic
Arabia-
history.
don't-
Tell me
don't
which
interrupt.
tribe was Muhammad from, Quraysh. What was the god of Quraysh? Tell me, were they Sabians or were they Christians or were they Jews?
Firstly,
Answer the question.
In Arabia, in Hijaz, in where Mecca and Medina was, there is no historical evidence that the pagan Arabs ever worshipped a god which is a moon god.
Lies, 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 lies.
What's the evidence?
Sabian. I will show you. All the Sabians were star worshippers. They're still there. There's two types of Sabians. One that also follow John the Baptist, but there is also the original Sabians from Haran. Haran is the place where Abraham used to worship before he became a prophet. The origins where Gobli Tepe is, where they have the pillars. That is worship of the idols from the very beginning. And that's Haran, and that's Sabian, and that's who Muhammad was worshipping. Get it? That was Quraysh.
You're an idiot.
Hey, Sabians, right? Sabians. What are the principal deities of Sabians?
What are you talking about? They worship the moons and the stars and all the
I'm
gods.
asking you once again. Listen
What?
carefully. What are the principal deities of the Sabians within the Arabian Peninsula that you
Sun, moon, God, all of them. All the stars and the sun and the moon.
And what is the name of this moon god that they worship?
Hubal.
Hubal is a moon god.
Yeah,
And who told you that?
it's in the history. Hubal.
Which history book?
Sin was his name.
Oh, now it's not Hubal anymore.
Sin and Hubal. In different language, different cultures, it's
Slow down,
Hubal
slow
and
down.
Sin. It's all there. It's all there, yeah.
Sin was a moon deity in which region?
Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia. And where is Mecca in Mesopotamia?
What do you mean? Like I said, Sabians, they came from there.
Remember.
What do you
we are
mean?
talking
So,
about
okay, he's dodging the question. The
Arab
question
pagans.
again the question
Let me ask you
comes.
again.
Let's ask you the
Were the
question
Arab
one at a time.
pagans
What was the
worshipping
Quraysh's
the moon god?
tribe? What was the name of the tribe? What was the religion of the Quraysh tribe? What was it? Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Go for it. Go back.
You go
back. Okay, tell me, what was the religion of Quraysh?
Okay. So I'm going back now.
Yeah.
Let him not come any forward.
No, you go back so you can get out of the view of the camera. So you can be out of the view of the camera. Okay, go ahead.
Within the
Start
Arabian-
lying. Stop lying.
Uninterrupted.
Yeah, start it.
Within the Arabian Peninsula, where Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was situated, did the pagan Arabs worship a moon god?
Yeah.
They did.
Once again.
Yeah.
That's why they got the moon
Yeah.
race.
Hang on.
That's why you put the moon up there.
Where is the evidence that in Hijaz,
In your symbol.
in Mecca, in Medina, that the pagan Arabs worship the moon
Wha-
god?
Yes. Okay, I will give it to him. You want that? What were the idols that Muhammad destroyed in Mecca? What were they representing?
He knows.
Go on, tell me.
I asked a question. I'm waiting for the answer.
I am asking you the question. You need to answer.
Hello, I asked you a question. What were the 365
Tell me.
idols?
Tell me.
I asked you. It's in your
You're the one to
sources.
know it. Go on, tell me.
It's in your
The
sources.
question I asked is, what is your evidence that within the Hijaz region, where Prophet Muhammad was situated, Mecca and Medina,
Did Muhammad not get rid of the idols in Mecca?
I ask you again.
Keep lying.
I asked
Oh,
you-
dodge, run around, dance around the question. He's dancing around the question.
If someone makes a claim, who has the onus to substantiate the claim? The one who makes it?
I just gave you the substantiation. Did not Muhammad destroy the idols of Mecca?
And what was it?
What do you mean, what were they?
Yeah, tell me what were they? What
They
were
were
the
Sabians.
No.
Muhammad's tribe was Sabian tribe. If you go
idols.
into history, you will see the Sabians. Even in Quran, it says they were star worshippers.
Yeah.
Keep
in
a
the
distance
Quran.
and tell me, what were the idols that Rasulullah...
Listen, my friend, idols are idols. Idols are
What
not
are
of Jesus.
idols of the
Idols
moon?
are not moon and sun and all the stars and planets that they believed in.
You are now making the claim that the idols that Prophet Muhammad destroyed, they were idols of the moon god and the sun god, is it? Is that
I
your
said, no, he did not destroy the moon god because that was the god of Quraysh. He destroyed all the other ones except
Where
for his god.
do you get
That is the
silly
history.
statement
Okay.
that the pagan Quraysh...
No, the pagan Quraysh has put the moon god on top of your mosque. That you lied. That Turks put it there. Turks are not in power. They were not in power before 1600 when Muslims were using this symbol. You are a liar. This symbol has been used by pagans for thousands of years. You're a liar.
One more, brother, one more.
That's a lie. That's the truth.
Let him finish.
I'm finished.
Right. So now, claims after claims we hear is that pagan Arabs had the symbols of a moon god, the crescent, over the Kaaba. They worship the moon god.
It's there now. Look at the picture of Kaaba now. It's right there.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's there.
He said he finished. I didn't. So now,
Come on, somebody Google
All-
Kaaba. Look at the
all we
moon
want-
up on top of it.
all we want is historical evidence to substantiate your silly claim that the pagan Arabs...
Silly claim. You have not answered the question. What was the religion of Quraysh?
That's a fair question.
Question was,
What was the
you
religion?
made a claim.
No, he runs away. Okay, it's over. You lost. It's over. You cannot answer the question. I asked you, what was the... run away. Run away. I told you I don't want to talk to you. You run away. You're not capable of answering anything. You think you are. You're not capable of answering anything. That's why it's a waste of time.
Of this particular camera.
This camera, this guy, I had one question. Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Mansur,
Go ahead.
Mansur.
But I know you love us. Now, so those of you who are really sincere, critical-minded, what I would suggest you do simply is go to expert academic historians,
Such as.
any one of your liking,
Ah,
any professors who are experts.
give us one. Give us one.
It's only fair.
It's only one. Only one. He's asking for one. He did. I'm repeating what he said.
Any
He's
professors
asking.
in
Run away.
reputable universities
Just run away already, man.
where they are knowledgeable on the history of the Arabs.
Where? Give it to us
Go and
now.
ask them.
Give it to us now.
Read their work,
Reference.
and what you'll find, none of them will tell you that the pagan Arabs of the 7th century,
As he cannot tell
or
you.
the 6th century, or the 8th century, they never, within the Hijaz region, worshipped a moon god called a moon god. You will not find
Hubal.
anything. This gentleman
Sin.
who represents you doesn't deserve to represent you. You know why? Because it will make you look silly. So what you should do is
He
this.
cannot give any answers.
When you go and verify from the experts that there is no historical evidence.
He doesn't know the experts. He's
Pagan
mentioning the
Arabs
experts. Give us the example of the
Then
experts.
tell him that he needs to learn
us one
before he
name,
comes to
Mansur.
talk.
Okay, are you done? Bye-bye. All right.
One name, Mansur.
So here is Mr. Mansur. I didn't want to discuss this with him because he's a runner, just like all the other ones. Run, run, run.
You can
I
ask
asked him one
Robert
question, he didn't answer. He's mentioned
ask
experts
Robert Hoyne.
saying nobody. I can show him the experts, and I will make a video after this to show you the experts who will tell you
Hoyne.
the Sabians were star worshippers. They were star worshippers. They were moon god
And if you
worshippers.
find that
It's all
Your
evident.
preacher is mistaken. Tell him so afterwards.
No, he's not. He will prove it to you, and I will make a video and expose you. You are a runner. You are a liar. You don't deserve to be debated because you come from a place of lies. With your deception of your God is fooling you. You come from a deceiver.
The only only
Your
thing
God is a
not
deceiver
doing
and you are a
is making
deceiver.
bogus claims. That's
Go away with your deception.
give you any-
We don't need your deception.
Did
You can
give
deceive all
evidence?
these people.
Zilch, none.
Nothing
All
you
can
came.
do is just
Nothing
talk
you
and
came
waffle.
with the
That's all
response.
you can do.
Quraysh was a Sabian tribe. Muhammad was a moon god worshipper. And he put the moon on top. And you know that. And you are still worshipping it. Even though the Turks are not in power, you can take that down.
Who told you that?
What?
That Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam put a moon symbol on top of the Kaaba. Who told you that?
Okay, so when was the moon put up there?
You
Who
made
put
a claim.
it?
Who told you that?
Okay, so who put it up there?
Now, I'm asking you. You said the
That
Prophet-
symbol has been around for thousands of years before Islam by the pagans.
And where did you get the information from?
Go look at history.
Which history? Which
I
book?
will make a video,
Which
show you the history he's talking
Do you know
about,
which book?
and get you all
Which
of that.
historian? Which historian?
get you
Which? Name me the historian.
I will get you everything.
No, tell me
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Which historian?
He does not have anybody. I will get you everything.
Oh, you don't
It's all
know
right.
it. You
What?
just waffle.
No, I don't. What do you mean that I don't know it? What?
Which historian made that claim?
I will show you the historian.
Which historian made that claim?
I don't have the name in my head right now.
Any academic works that I can
Yes,
find?
yes.
Which one?
I will get it to you. I will make a video
No.
proving you wrong,
I
just
don't
like
want video.
No,
I
I
want
just asked you.
academic
You
work.
could not come up with a single academic. Okay, you have a double standard, right?
Can I tell you
asked
the
you.
academics you need to know?
No,
Let me
no,
tell you
no, 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 no.
Oh, that's good.
Here. Wait. Don't run away. So now you'll find. So if you read let me give you some references, right, for you to read.
Do we have some more?
Let's start with a few of them.
What are you getting references for now?
References to tell you
What?
that you were all the way waffling about
No.
Arabian
Be specific.
history
What?
and their religion.
What?
And
No.
religion.
Tell me. What are you referencing?
I am telling you now.
What are you referencing?
Moon God was not worshipped in Hijaz.
Moon god was not worshipped in Hijaz. Okay. Let's see.
So I want you to go and read.
Show me.
Not show you. I'm going to ask you to read them.
No. You said you're going to pull up the reference. It's going to show us that there was no moon god worship in Hijaz. I asked you to show that. I will show you the literature and all the history about the Sabians and that they were following this.
We are talking about
Sabians were in Arabia.
Listen, in the Hijaz where Prophet Muhammad
In the Islamic
was,
tradition,
in
there were
the 7th
Sabians.
century,
They are
you
mentioned in
would
the Quran.
establish-
Yeah, man, he's such a liar. Are the Sabians not mentioned in the? Are the Sabians not mentioned?
Listen,
Are the
all you have to
Sabians?
rule off, you're saying you're a liar, you're a liar. Do you know who says
People who
Do you know who keeps on
When
saying
you
you're a liar,
when you
you're a
keep
liar?
lying, when you
The one who
keep,
lies to
he's a
us.
taqiyya. It's illegal. It's legal in Islam to lie. So you are a liar because your God is a deceiver and he sends you to deceive and lie. So that's fine for you, but not for me. I don't lie.
You can
Okay,
read.
you can lie as much as you want.
Let me tell you about the South Arabia and North Arabia. J. Rickman, South Arabia, religion of, in D.N. Friedman, editor-in-chief in Anchor Bible Dictionary, 1992, volume 6, Dumbledore, New York.
Well, let me see it. I'll take a picture of it. Let me see it. No, I'll take
Why
a
don't
picture.
you
Yeah,
go and
no, I
read-
will take a picture. Let me just double check. All right. All right. Let's see.
Take a picture.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
South Arabia. You
All
can
right.
find out what their religious belief system
Go
is.
ahead.
whether they
Let's
believe.
see. There was no moon god worshipping pagans in Hijaz at the time of Muhammad. Yeah.
There were no one who had a worship of moon god where Prophet Muhammad was.
In that region. Yeah. Okay. What?
And what was the name of the moon god for everyone's record?
Sin.
Sin.
In certain tradition, it also goes by Hubal.
Hang on.
which is also called
wait.
Baal. Yeah.
Do we have historical evidence that Hubal was ever called a moon god?
You want me to pull up all the resources? Like I said, I'm going to get you everything.
First
Sin
make a
God.
claim, then you put the
Okay,
evidence.
fine. You haven't
What
proved
claim are you
anything.
making? I'm not
Look,
proving
you're
anything.
you're
I'm not
wasting my
proving
time.
anything.
You don't pull up the
Setting up-
references,
I'm setting up the frame.
but he hasn't built up the reference.
Right. You have any reference?
But he has to prove the reference.
Are
He
you
just
claiming-
said. He just. Well, where's this proof? Did you ask him? Where's the reference?
He's claiming
Where's the reference? He doesn't bring it
Hubal
up.
was a moon god.
I told your camera, I will produce all the evidence for all these claims.
And what are the claims you're proving? That
That
was a moon god.
Hubal was the god of Quraysh.
No.
Sin god, the
You're going to
moon
prove to
god.
us-
That is why you have the moon on
Slow
top
down,
of your mosque.
slow
You guys are moon god
Are you
worshippers.
going to prove to us that Hubal was a moon god?
Before Muhammad created Islam, he worshipped the goddess Alat.
Are you going to prove to us
The
next
mother
time-
goddess
Are
Alat
you-
was
listen.
actually the consort
Are you
of
going
pagan
to
god
prove-
Allah. So
Are you
you
going-
guys are full of
Are you
paganism.
going to prove to us that Hubal is a moon god?
Yes.
Right. That's his claim. Is
Okay, I will get you the video. We'll take all that. What?
Come on. We will wait for the reference and we will see what.
Yeah. He hasn't given the reference. He told us he's gonna give.
I am not making any
He
claim.
did not give the
You
reference. He
want me
just
to say-
no. You just went in your phone and said I'm gonna give you the reference right now, and you didn't. He's a liar, and you guys know it. I will get you all of that. There will be a follow-up video.
I said
I read that also for you.
You
The
are
Arabian
going to
mythology,
evidence
Hubal
that Muhammad
was a god worshipped by pre-Islamic Arabia. Listen, read this.
Read it!
Yeah, in Arabian mythology, Hubal, Arabic, was god worshipped in pre-Islamic Arabia, notably by the Quraysh in Mecca.
Does it say moon god?
Go away, man. Go away with your lies.
Did you see that?
Stop lying.
He is deceiving in front of you.
Hubal is a moon god. That's what it says.
Does it say that? Can you read it?
You can laugh. You can laugh. In the end, you guys will cry. In the end, you will cry. When Jesus comes, you will cry. That's okay. You
What
believe
you
Jesus
read-
is coming back.
what
Not
you
Muhammad.
read-
He is dead. Muhammad is
say
dead
Hubal was a
under
moon
the
god?
ground.
Does it say Hubal was a moon god? Yeah?
And that's the
Does it say Hubal was a moon god?
how they depict it.
Yeah, let's read it here. Why don't you read it?
Loco.
Read it.
What?
That's
What?
how-
what-
Read it.
Say it again. I missed
Read it.
I missed
No, I'm not going to repeat it for you. Go read it yourself. We just read it for everybody. It's on camera. Listen to it on the camera. Listen to it on the camera. I just read it. Huh? Yeah. It's in the. Why? It's on the camera. It's on the camera. Watch the camera. I will show you everything. It's okay. What? I read it in front of you. It is. What was the god of Quraysh? What was it? Okay, let's say it's not. What was it? You tell me. Just tell me what was the god of Quraysh. Just do that.
Quraysh has many.
You guys are liar and deceiver. Can't answer one simple question. Who is the god of
Did
Quraysh
you not make a claim?
at the time of Muhammad? I'm asking a question. I asked a question. All these Muslims standing there have no answer. Come on, you answer it. You answer it. You answer it.
what?
You answer it.
Answer what?
Who is going to answer? What was the god of Quraysh at the time of Muhammad?
God had, the Quraysh has many gods.
You made the
But
claim.
none of them
Bring
was
the
a moon
evidence.
god.
Which one? Which one was their god?
They didn't have a moon god.
Which one was their god?
You make a claim there was a moon god. You need to substantiate.
No, I substantiated because Muhammad had the moon put up in the on
Where's
the.
your evidence?
Go look at Mecca. Go look at Mecca. It's got the moon god up there.
Making an academic claim.
Okay, so the Kaaba doesn't have the moon. Doesn't have the moon.
The Christian polemicists.
That's what they do, isn't it?
Yeah.
They worship three gods and then they say Muslim worship one.
So this is what you get. This is what you get.
We don't worship three gods.
Yeah, of course you do. So who's Jesus? Who's the Spirit?
Claims, they're making academic claims. When you ask them to substantiate it, they say, go look it up. Go in Mecca now.
It was a divert. He
How
was,
can
he
I
don't want
go
to
and
get
look
caught out
up
liar
Mecca
because
now
he
when
was
this was a claim that was
extra
in the
liar.
7th
He doesn't want to get diverted. Carry on fighting. He didn't look for it.
So this is the level of dishonesty of these people.
That's right.
In front of your own. Really in front of you. There's so much deceiving. Subhanallah. May Allah save us from
It's
the
okay,
deception
sir. You can
of
make
these
your point,
individuals.
but you're not giving us the evidence so you can prove it. We're looking for evidence. No, I
So
don't wanna
tell
call
me,
you a
do you
liar.
not have the moon on top of your mosque?
I don't want to call you a liar.
What? No,
Sir,
tell me you don't have the moon on top of your
I
mosque.
just- So here's the thing. You made the claim. That's completely fine, right? We can agree? That's fine. You can give us a paper, you can give us a historian, you can give us a study, as all science is debated, to substantiate your claim. You're not doing this. I can't tell you and I can't prove a negative.
Okay, camera, look at this picture.
He's going to show it to the camera, not to you.
Look
He's
at
gonna
this.
Show a
Sir,
picture to the
this
camera.
is a photo.
What is
Give us
this?
a yeah, this is a photo.
What? This is a false photo?
No, it's a photo.
Okay, it's a false photo. All right,
evidence,
all right, all right, all right. What about this mosque? What about all these mosques?
Wait, sir.
So, sir, what is the moon doing on top of your mosque?
Okay.
What is the moon doing on top of your mosque?
Tell us, what is the moon doing?
Well, tell me. I told you, it's a moon god. You're worshiping moon god.
Where is your? This isn't evidence.
Okay, I asked you a question. I answered your question. I
Okay.
showed you.
Wait.
You have the moon on top of your mosque.
You want to know why there's a crescent?
Yeah.
You wanna know? Because it represents. What does it represent to a time of Ramadan?
No, the moon in Islam is we count times, the months, right? So Islam goes by the lunar calendar rather than the solar calendar. So the symbol of the moon is representing only for counting purposes. When the Ottomans put it up there in the top of the building, it's to differentiate between the churches and everything else,
And Islam.
so that this is an Islamic place of worship.
That's a good
They
answer.
did not, as I said earlier, they did not destroy all the churches that they have conquered or they opened up. They simply put a sign there that now this is an Islamic place of worship. They left the whole building intact. So this is the tradition of the Ottomans. This doesn't mean the Ottomans somehow made all of the Muslims worship a moon god, because the Quran itself says, do not prostrate to the sun or to the moon, but prostrate to the one who created them both. Did you not even heard about this?
All right. So he said that the moon is the calendar, and that is what it represents, the time. Lunar calendar. All right. We all heard that, right? Now let's go there. Lunar calendar was followed by the Jews, by the Indians, by the whole world was following moon calendar. Hindus were following moon calendar. Did they put the moon on top of their temple? Did the Jews put the moon on top of their synagogue? What is the significance of putting the moon? It's like a timepiece. It's like a device that God used for keeping time. Did he say start worshipping it and putting it on top of
worshipping
your? Why are you putting it on top of your mosque?
Hang on. If I put a cross in there, doesn't mean I'm worshiping the cross.
You're venerating it. Yeah, you're venerating it because we have a significance of cross. What's the significance of moon?
I just told you. Don't you get it?
What? No, because time. So timekeeping is something. Okay, yeah. Okay, so
do you have a
time.
comprehension
No, but do you understand that time was kept the same way by
you have a
all the cultures? Listen to me first. If you want me to answer, you got to listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, now he wants me to listen to him.
If you want me to, because you're engaging me. So before you engage me, no, before you, yeah. So I told you, he just lied. He said that because the moon, that is not the significance. Everybody was having the moon calendar. Nobody would put the moon on top. If you're using a car to get somewhere from here to there, it's a device. It's something that you're using to do something. If you're telling time God kept the moon, yes, it's true. Christians, Jews, everybody was following the moon for calendar. Why would you put it on top of your mosque?
Okay, what you tell us?
No, okay, no, don't, wait, I'm not finished, Let me finish.
When he finishes, we'll respond.
Yeah, let me finish. Now, earlier he said, we didn't do it, the Turks did it. That argument now is gone.
How is it gone?
Because the Turks didn't put it, it was because Muhammad told us to follow it because the moon is what our calendar.
When did Prophet Muhammad
What
command us
kind
to
of
do the
deception
moon?
is this? In front of you, he deceives you. Didn't he say that earlier?
Brother, did Prophet Muhammad
Did he not hear him
command us-
say-
Did Prophet Muhammad command us to put a symbol of the moon on the top of the mosques?
Did he?
No, he didn't.
No. So why did you put it there?
You made a claim earlier on. Prophet himself put it up there, and it was always there. Before the Turks came into the power, did our religious places like mosques, did they have the crescent symbol on the top of the mosques? No, there wasn't.
Did the flags have the crescent moon? Did the flags have the crescent moon?
telling you, before the Turks instigated this symbol on top of the mosques, what were the mosques having on top of them? Did they have a symbol of the crescent there? No. Before the Turks came into power, were there any mosques with the symbol of a crescent? I'm asking you, and we are waiting to hear.
Go ahead, you making your point.
You need to answer. Before the Turks came into power and they started. Listen carefully.
Keep changing your story. Come on, now new story. Come on. Listen, yeah, I'm
From the
listening.
very beginning,
Sir, so what's
when
the
the
point
Turks,
you want
brother,
to make?
when the I'm answering it. When the Turks came into power, the Ottomans, the Turks came into power. This is one of the things they did to differentiate between religious places of worship instead of demolishing the whole building.
People are leaving, man. It's
Why-
getting
why-
tiring.
why are you
You're
interrupting
tedious.
such an
Your
uncivilized way?
arguments are tedious, bro. Everybody's
Why are you
getting tired of
interrupting me in
you.
such an uncivilized way?
No, man.
Answer
Keep what?
civility. So let me
What?
continue.
Yeah, answer me. Is it
I am
is
answering.
it calendar based?
Thank you very much.
Okay,
as I am
go ahead.
saying, when the Ottomans was in power,
Huh?
when the Ottomans were in power,
Yeah.
and they opened up the lands, when they went to different places, they had conquered, opened up these lands in which there were religious places which were
You said it before. Can you stop repeating yourself, bro? I don't have so much time.
summarizing
Please.
for your own benefit because you keep missing it. You have some little bit of comprehension issue.
Go ahead.
I'm
Go
trying
ahead.
to get
I'm
the
trying to say it. You've been going
trying
on.
to get to
Come
the
on.
comprehension
Go
issue.
ahead.
Right. So they made sure, instead of building and erecting new mosques altogether, they simply converted those buildings into mosques. Not by demolishing everything, by putting a mihrab, removing or covering some of those iconic icons, right, on the windows and so on, removing the idols of your man god and so on, remove all of that, and remove the cross which you venerate, you can say, which you worship, removing all that, and put a symbol
Of your veneration. Just use the word veneration.
Not veneration.
Because you're replacing the look, if you put it somewhere else, you replace that symbol with this symbol.
In your
It's
thinking-
replacement.
look, in
A
your
replacement means you're venerating it. You're putting it in the place of
listen carefully.
Stop lying. You're deceiving.
There are people who think, you know what, if you were worshipping a frog before and now you worship a man, it's the same thing. That's its analogy. Islam says rather, no, it's not. When you abandon idol worship, full stop, no idol worship.
Oh, just
So when they put the symbols, in their flag they had La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.
where? Where is it on the moon? Is it written on the moon? La ilaha illallah.
In a flag, were there any moon in the flag? Of course there were.
Yes, they were. You lied. What is this flag? What is the flag of Pakistan, Iran, the Turkey? All these flags have the moon and the star.
The comprehension issue?
What?
Am I talking about Pakistan today?
No.
I'm talking
Okay.
about
Even the
during
ancient
the
times,
time of
they were flying the flags of Crescent Moon.
first, when Prophet Muhammad SAW went with his companions to fight, what did his flag say? A crescent symbol?
It had crescent moons on it. Yes. As well as your thing. So what?
Just look at this camera and say that again once again. Look at your
What?
own camera and say that again.
Yeah. Muslims
flag of the
when
Prophet
they were conquering, they had crescent moon on their flags.
Look how he's
The
done it.
Muslims.
No.
What?
Say when Prophet Muhammad when Prophet Muhammad was fighting, his flag had. Go on, tell us.
What? No, I'm saying no. I'm not going to say what you want me to say.
That's what you said.
No, I said the Muslims are flying
I'm not
the
talking about
crescent moon
Muslims.
flag whenever they were
Let
conquering.
me ask you again.
No.
When Prophet Muhammad والسلام, when he was fighting, he had a flag. What was in the flag? Was there a crescent symbol on the flag?
There might have been.
Was there?
I'll find out for you.
So you
I
don't
think
know?
there were. No, not right now, because
So you don't know now.
What?
Okay, fine. Find out and tell us. If you find out that this wasn't the case,
that means
then
that
your whole argument
no, it doesn't.
crumbles to
Okay, no, it
dust.
doesn't. What my argument? You didn't get it. I said all the conquests that the Muslims were doing were under the flag of the crescent, and I will prove that to you. This is pre-Turkish time. This is right after this Abu Bakr time or
Say that again,
Uthman
pre-Turkish
time, Abu Bakr time when they were doing conquering. they were following, they had the crescent moon as their symbol.
Repeat that once again,
Why?
because people may have missed it, and he may have edited it.
Are you trying to say that Muslims worship the moon? Is that what
Okay,
you're trying to say?
not knowingly.
Okay.
Okay, this is called deception. Allah is a deceiver. Muhammad was a deceiver. He did not destroy all the gods of pagan. He kept one of them. That was Quraysh's god of paganism, was the moon god.
Why?
Because that was his tribe.
Why? No. Why would Muhammad lead us to unknowingly worship the moon? What is the reason for something like this?
Because
Why lie?
Okay, why?
Why?
Because Muhammad is a liar, deceiver.
Why? Just
Because in your Quran it says Allah is a deceiver. A
Quran
deceiver
says-
does not send a person of truth. A deceiver only sends a deceiver. In the Bible, God is not a deceiver.
Wait, sir, wait. You're saying our Quran says that Allah is a deceiver?
Yeah.
Our
Makar.
Quran says it.
Makar.
Please show us.
Makar.
Please show us.
Doesn't mean deceiver.
No.
What does makar mean? What is makar? It says that. Just
No,
go ahead.
show it.
No, I'm not.
Lana.
Sir,
Ask them
Can
to
I not
deny
say
it.
it?
Ask them to deny.
Can I not
Ask
say
them to deny it. That the Quran doesn't say that Allah is a makar.
you're making a claim.
Okay,
and then you're
well,
saying I'm not gonna
it's all over. It's all over the place.
Come
Go
on,
on YouTube. Open your YouTube. You have
But
phone.
sir, you're making the
Go-
point.
Open the phone and type in
If I tell
Allah is a deceiver,
If I tell you-
makar, and then tell me it's not there.
If I tell you the Bible
No, it's not
is
there.
200
No,
pages,
no.
I have to prove it.
No,
You
no.
can't prove me otherwise, my friend. Come on.
Yeah. Well, why is he defending that then?
My friend, listen.
Listen, what is Allah? Well, is Allah not a
You
market
make
in the
up-
Quran?
listen,
Let me put
you
it
know what?
another.
You know
Let me
what?
put it another way for you. Let me put it another
Go
way.
for
Does the Quran mention that Allah is a market? Yes or
don't
no?
know. You show me.
You don't know. Okay, fine. If you don't know, then go and find out. When you know, then tell me. When you come and say it is not in
So
there.
now, remember what he said. We will, you're misunderstanding the word makar.
Oh, okay. Now he's going to explain me makar.
Before we do that,
Okay.
in Jeremiah,
Oh, now he's talking about.
In
I'm
the
not.
Bible,
Okay, but
do you know
this
why-
debate is basically over
it's gonna
because
run away.
you just couldn't
It's gonna
answer
run away.
and have to run away.
Of course not.
He's gonna go. He's
In
gonna go to Bible
Jeremiah
now
4:10.
because he can't answer from Muslim
in Jeremiah
sources.
4:10, then I said, Alas, sovereign Lord, how completely you have deceived this people and Jerusalem by saying you have peace when the sword is our throats. So the
Yeah.
Bible says what?
No.
God is a deceiver.
No, it does not. It does not. He says no. This is a story of a. I know what it says. I know what
Read
it says. I know what
No,
it
read
says.
it, please.
I'm not reading it. I know what it
I've read
says.
it.
You just read it. You just read it.
How
It's a
completely
story.
you have deceived these
Listen.
people.
No.
So your God is a deceiver.
No, it's not.
Case closed.
No, it's not.
See you later.
Sorry. Don't misinterpret the Bible and try to make your
I just
case.
read it.
Don't
I just
misinterpret
read
it.
it. I just
Here's
read
the
it.
difference. He gave you a point.
Your
The evidence.
Quran says Allah is the greatest of deceivers.
Our Quran says it.
Yes.
Okay. Give us
The
the
Bible
verse.
does not
Give
say
us
that.
the translation.
That's a prophet who's complaining to God, but he was
the
mistaken. What he has just said.
One more.
Are you a scholar of the
Therefore, God, brother, here's one more. Therefore, God sends them a strong delusion so that they may believe what is false. So your
So,
God is
He's
sending a
cherry
strong
picking the
delusion.
verses,
I'm not- it's not
misquoting
cherry-picking,
them, and
This
just
is
doing what the
demonstrating
Muslims always do.
your biblical
If
God.
you read the whole chapter, he's going to find out the context.
So now you
So
realize
read out of context,
these people
read it out of
such a
context,
liar.
read it out of context, and then make your point by cherry picking
What's
a
the
verse.
context? Tell me. What's the
Read the
context?
whole chapter.
You tell me.
Well, read the chapter.
tell me.
Bring it up.
No, you tell me. What's the
Read the whole chapter. It's
God sends a strong delusion so
No,
that they can be deceived.
no.
They can believe in a false-
because of their heart, the hardness of their heart is what
God
God was
deceived
saying. No, because
What did
God
God do?
said that's what you want, then go
did
ahead
God
with that one.
What
He
did
did
God
not
do?
deceive them.
Wait, what did God do?
So you said he was deceiving.
Brother,
but when
brother,
you-
No, he
Come
did
on,
not
brother.
deceive them because of their
Come
heart.
here.
Read the whole
Let's
chapter.
establish what the
So ask him to read the whole chapter.
Therefore,
Read the whole chapter,
wait a
Mansur.
second, wait a second, don't run now.
No,
Therefore,
you're.
God sends them a strong
One
delusion.
verse is not the chapter. Read the
that
chapter, Mansur.
they may believe
Stop,
it's false.
stop misquoting the verse.
Now, who is making people believe in a lie? God. Biblical God.
Mansur is reading out of context, cherry picking the verse.
What is the context?
Read the full
tell me
chapter.
how is
Read
it
the
wrong?
full chapter.
No, you tell me what's wrong with it.
Fine. I just told you. You didn't believe it.
No, tell me what's wrong with
Read the chapter, bro. Okay.
So now-
The Bible.
now
Okay.
you
The
realize
Bible doesn't say that.
Your
Jesus-
game is up.
Your
Instead
game
of
is up
accusing
because your Quran
Islamic
says
God of a
that
deceiver, the
Islamic
biblical
God
has
is
been
a
proven
God
to
of
be a
deceit,
deceiver in his own
and He
words.
sends deceivers. You guys are deceived because your God is a deceiver, according to
Can
your
you tell
own
me what it
Quran.
means here?
It does not mean what you're saying.
Can you
It
tell me?
does not mean
What does it
God
mean?
is a deceiver.
What does it mean?
It's what somebody is saying about God when they have this impression. So read the whole chapter. You'll get the context.
Hang on. What is it saying?
Okay. What?
What is it saying?
I'm not going to go into that. I just told you. You misquoted it.
And what is the right quotation?
Read the full context.
You tell me.
Well, you read it.
you
You
don't
brought
know.
up the word. Read the full context.
I'm telling you, what's wrong with the text?
No, then why doesn't he read it? Why is he not reading the full chapter?
I can't say.
Tell him to give it to me. I'll
Says-
read it.
look,
Yeah,
hang on.
read it. Read it.
If you read something like this in the Quran,
Read. I will read
I'm
it.
not talking
You-
about- I'll read it.
So can we make the full chapter? Show me the full chapter, bro.
Go, chapter 2. Go on,
Chapter
carry
2.
on
Okay.
reading.
Okay. Now.
Yeah, let him read it.
Yeah. Now concerning the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ and our being gathered together to Him, we ask you, brothers, not to be quickly shaken in mind or alarmed either by a spirit or a spoken word or a letter seeming to be from us, to the effect that the day of the Lord has come. Let no one deceive you in any way, for that day will not come unless the rebellion comes first and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the son of destruction, who opposes and exalts himself against every so-called God or object of worship. So then he takes, can we move it up? Okay, let me see where it is. So-called God, so object of worship, so that he takes his seat in the temple of God, proclaiming himself to be God. Do you not remember that when I was still with you, I told you these things? And you know what is restraining him now, so that he may be revealed in his time. For the mystery of lawlessness is already at work. Only he who now restrains it will do so until he is out of the way. And then the lawless one will be revealed, whom the God Jesus will kill with the breath of his mouth and bring to nothing. Go ahead. This one's right here. Can you move it up?
What were you
right
reading?
here. Right here. The breath of his mouth.
Which way are you reading?
This one right here.
The Lord Jesus, not God Jesus.
Okay.
So read it correctly.
Okay.
Caught there, red-handed.
What was it?
You
Sorry?
said God Jesus when it says
No, you misheard, bro. To love the truth and be saved. Therefore,
Carry on.
God sends them a strong delusion, so that they. Did you see the context?
Don't talk. Read.
I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to stop. Okay. Therefore, God sends them a strong delusion, so that they may believe what is false, in order that they may be condemned who did not believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. It's very self-explanatory. You read it out of context.
What does it mean?
It means those people who reject Jesus Christ and keep on sinning after the Dajjal comes in this world, which is the Antichrist, God will give them to their desires because they refuse God and follow the Antichrist. That's what it means.
When it says, and therefore God sends them a strong delusion so that they may believe what is false.
Yes.
So
What is false? Right.
so
Because
God
they
makes them believe
refuse
something that is false.
because they refuse to believe Jesus. Instead, they're following Antichrist.
So God deceives them to believe in something that is
No,
false.
God gives them to their desire what they wanted.
Yeah, and makes them believe in something that is false.
He does not make them. You making things up.
Therefore,
Therefore,
God sends them a strong delusion.
strong delusion.
Who's deluding them?
Okay. Now,
Who's deluding them?
okay. Now,
Who's deluding them?
did you read the context?
deluding them?
Okay.
You read it.
Are they following Satan?
Who's deluding them?
Are they following Satan?
Excuse me.
Are they following Satan?
I have no idea. You tell me.
No, you don't have. Okay, dude, go read it. Try to understand it. Stop
Okay,
misquoting it.
tell me,
It
tell me.
just says.
I didn't say
I will
that.
read it again for you.
No, I don't want to read it again. You've read it. So now,
So it
who's
says
deluding
there,
them?
the Antichrist, the people who are following Antichrist, they refuse to follow Jesus.
Okay, good. So let's say these
Okay.
people are following under
That's
Christ.
it.
Okay. Who's deluding them?
So they will be condemned
No, who's
for their
deluding them?
disbelief.
How many times am I going to ask you? Who is deluding these
He
people?
does not say that God is a deceiver. Your Quran says
I'll ask you,
Allah
ask
is
you
a
again.
deceiver, is the
Who-
biggest deceiver.
Who is deluding them?
Keep lying, bro. Keep lying.
Who's deluding them?
Nobody. Look, listen. What it
the
says,
question.
I answered it.
Who is deluding them?
God sends a delusion.
God is deluding them.
No, God sends them a delusion for the hardness of their heart.
So
They did
if
not
God-
want to follow it.
If
Therefore,
if God sends, brother, please, if God sends a delusion, who's deluding? God. Who's
oh, he's a
God?
deceiver.
Biblical God.
No, God.
Right.
What is it? They're doing Satan.
So
They're
now we're
following
here.
Antichrist.
God
You
sends
don't want
a
to.
delusion,
Okay,
so
just
what?
go to the verse.
So that they can
He
believe
read
God.
the whole thing. He read it out of context. He doesn't want to put it in context. He wants to take it out of context. Keep butchering it
In context,
until he
tell
can
me.
get his meaning.
Tell me, in
Keep
context.
butchering it.
Wait.
You're still not going to do anything
slow down.
except send your
Slow
soul
down.
to where it's going. You know where it's
As you
going.
read the text and context, what
Yes.
does the text now mean in context?
I told you.
Again.
No, I'm not. It's on tape. Go back and look at the tape. You'll see it. It's
Yeah.
all done.
Let me give you another one. Wait there until you get bashed by God.
No, you got busted. You were lying. You misquoted the verse.
I didn't-
Bible does not say God is a deceiver. Your Quran says Makar. God, he's the greatest of Makar.
Let him not.
Your
take
Makar
proper
is
lesson today.
exposed.
Proper lesson today.
Your Makar is exposed.
Yeah, properly.
Your Makar God is exposed.
Wait a second. So now, as you realize,
Will you call your father a Makar? Will you call your brother a Makar?
whole world-
Why does the Quran
the
call
whole
God
world
a
would know
Makar
now
when you will
that
not
you
call
believe
your
in a
brother
in which
or
God
your
sends
father a
solution
Makar?
so that
A
you can
Makar
believe in
is a fraud. God is a fraud in Quran. Will you call your father a Makar?
Do you know Arabic language? What makar means?
Do you know that I know the meaning of it? It's the same word in my language.
What is makar as-sayyi mean?
Just tell me what I asked you first. Whoa.
Bring the crucifixion.
And
Bring that somebody else was
he
put in the
said
cross.
to them,
Bring
"To
the
you
fact that
has
somebody
been
else was
given
put on the
secret of
cross.
the kingdom of God.
It's
Those
just
are
gonna go
found
on, bro.
written
It's
in
like
parables,
I'm tired of
so
this.
that they may
I've been
indeed
going on
see
for
but
an hour
not
and a half with
perceive,
him.
and may indeed hear but not understand, lest they should turn and be forgiven." So who is deceiving here?
Bro, we did one. You did misquote the verse. Now you bring
I
another.
didn't misquote,
I've been
I
here
quoted
for an
it.
hour and a half with you.
I quoted
Okay,
it.
I've
Do not
wasted enough of
misquote
my
it.
time on
No,
him.
do not
He
misquote
keeps
me.
deceiving. He keeps bringing the same.
just read it.
No, you read the misquoted again. Read the whole chapter. Read the whole context. Then come to me.
Firstly, what does the text say here?
Read the whole chapter. Then we'll talk.
Game is up.
Go. What?
That's
You
it.
cherry pick the verse.
I not cherry pick.
Butchered it.
I gave
Game
you
is up
three
for you.
examples
For you.
where your God
Your
is
God is a deceiver, is a makar. Bible does not say that.
Deception.
Allah is a deceiver.
Allows deception.
Hang
No
on.
deceive.
Yes,
One more.
He allows it. He allows them their wish.
Hang on, one more.
Not making them deceiving.
Your janazah today
Making
proper done.
Mansur.
yeah, you're right.
Mansur,
more.
who was put on the cross?
Don't be scared of the Bible.
Yeah.
You can read
No, but who was put on the cross though?
And the Lord said to him, "By what means?" And he said, "I will go out and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets."
Who's talking
and
to
he
who?
said, "You are to entice him and you shall succeed. Go out and do so."
Who's talking to who?
Mansur,
Who is talking to
who's
who?
talking to who?
Who's talking to who?
God.
Oh, he doesn't know. You are a prophet of God.
God-
Come on
God
with the
speaking.
story.
God is speaking.
Give the story.
God is speaking.
Let people know what the story is talking about.
is speaking.
And then say,
Hang on.
I'm not looking at your verse right now.
You know why not?
Because you're misquoting
You're
it.
almost sitting in your pants.
No, because you keep lying. You one lies after another. God deceives. No. Yahweh does not deceive. Allah is a deceiver. Allah is a
Yahweh
deceiver.
allows deception.
Allows deception of the people, wicked of heart. He allows their deception to them.
You need to find someone else.
No.
Mansur, who
You're done. Mansur, run away just as before.
Mansur, who
I know you're a runner.
Mansur, who was put on the cross? Mansur, who was put on the cross? Instead of Jesus. fair question. Who was put on the cross instead of Jesus?
Ask me a question for a debate.
Alright, let's go debate.
Yeah? I don't want to debate you. You're a cameraman.
I'll hold the camera. I'll hold the camera.
So who was put on the cross? No one. Okay. Right. Wrap up!
Come to Jesus, Mansur. It's not too late.
We love you, Mansur.
Give up your moon god.
Yeah, we love you, Mansur. Alright, wrap up. What day? Elvin,
Stop worshipping moon god.
Elvin, what day?
Stop worshipping moon god, Muslims. It's very apparent. When you put the moon on top of your mosque, you're worshipping the moon god. Sin. Stop it. That was an abomination right from the beginning. Yahweh hated the moon god and the idol worshippers. Stop it. You guys are all condemned because of this deception. Jesus is the way, truth, and the life. Come to him.
In regards to Jeremiah, about his argument was that God of the Bible deceives. So what's the context behind Jeremiah?
Well, God does not deceive. He allows people to do whatever they want. That does not mean he's creating the deception.
Right.
In Islam, Allah instigates the deception of the crucifixion. He makes the people think that he's dead and he's not dead. That's his creation. Nobody created that except Allah. By deceiving those people, he created Christianity according to Islam. That Christianity was created by the deception of Allah. That's ridiculous. How can a God create such deception and then let people follow, and then 600 years after say, oh, I was just kidding. You guys fell for it. Sorry. Really? Please stop it.
Any messages to those Muslims seeking the truth?
Come to Jesus. He's the way, truth, and the life. He never lies to you. God does not lie. If the God has to lie, he's not God. Amen.